Hello, it's Diana Marchand, founder of Raw Foods Made Simple. I make healthy eating simple for busy women. And welcome to my video. So I have a little bit of a cold today, so please bear with me. I'm getting over it, almost done. Only 3 days. In the last newsletter I sent out, I spoke a little bit about how focusing on something expands. So when you focus on, let's say, your weight or something you don't want in your life, then it can expand. And I'm sure you've heard that also the saying, what resists persists. So what I'm going to talk about in this video is more of the feelings you are experiencing. Feelings are very important. I know I said that in the newsletter that I will cover how I changed what I ate in my 40s to lose the weight. And I will get to that in a future video or an email. But when you go to make a change in life, it is so important that you have the right mindset. And that is why I am doing it in this order. So back to the video. If you follow this and study the law of attraction, you've heard that in order to manifest something that you really want, it's very important to feel as if you already have it. So if you're spending time thinking about what you don't want or how you don't feel right, a feeling of lack or scarcity, then you're actually reinforcing what you don't want and you're making it the truth, right? So again, with the muffin top, you focus on it, you pinch it, you hate it, you talk about it, you swear about it, you build your wardrobe around it, right? You buy clothes to hide it. You feel embarrassed, disgusted, even hate it. So what is that doing? Well, there are so many reasons why that type of thinking is harmful. For one, when you say those things, you're actually hating a part of you. You are stating and believing that you are not good enough. There are parts of you that you cannot accept. You are sending your body negative energy. And if you know the work of Dr. Emoto, the water crystals and thoughts and words, and if you don't, Google it, you know how important the words, feelings, thoughts, and intentions are, and what a difference they can make on any living thing. So remember this, and pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. This is really the first step. Now, I have an exercise for you if you desire, let's say maybe to be someone who's full of energy, fit, vibrant, youthful looking, confidence, always knows what to eat, and is at their perfect desired weight. Now, this is just an example. You could pick anything that you really want to manifest in your life or really want. That's what I picked it. What I'm talking about here. So here is the exercise. Imagine, I want you to write it down actually, what that person that we just mentioned thinks, feels, and does on a daily basis. And before you say, I don't know, I can't imagine what they do, think, and feel, I really don't, well, stop it right there. I know you do. Think about it. And you may even know someone who fits the description, so use them as an example. Now, they would wake up in the morning feeling great and full of energy, and they would have a big glass of water, make a green smoothie, and pack or eat a healthy breakfast. They would have their lunch prepared in the fridge to take with them. Or maybe they have something they can throw together fast and easy because the things are mostly already prepared for them. They just have to put it together. They would get to work and breeze through the morning with a lot of energy. Have a mid-morning healthy snack they packed. For lunch, they would have something delicious and healthy because they had prepared it and brought it with them. So then there's no stress and there's no rush. They would then be fueled for the rest of the afternoon. No crashes and no burnout. They may go to the gym after or for maybe a walk or a run. Having a healthy snack before they go, one that was made on the weekend that they was in the freezer maybe and they just brought with them. After the workout, they may have a smoothie that was prepared first thing in the morning and brought for later, which helps to feed your body with after you exercise and also settles the hunger so that when they get home, they aren't starving making supper. At home, they'd open up the fridge and use the ingredients that they had prepared and some that was in their pantry. They throw together a quick, healthy, nutritious meal. Then they sit down and are able to enjoy it in a relaxed manner because they've scheduled their life in that way that allows them to work, to exercise, to have good food and downtime. I know it sounds impossible, and you may be saying, I cannot do that. That is just not something I can fit into my life. I'm not that organized. Well, it's not impossible. You see, I lived that way for years while I was a full-time single mom, working full-time, raising my daughter. So it can be done. It is possible. It may take a bit of restructuring, a bit of learning what to make, what to have, what to stock, recipes, and working on a shift in your thoughts and focus. And that is exactly what I teach women in my programs. So for me, it's always been easy, but that doesn't mean I've always loved it. No way. There were times that I was stressed and frustrated and tired in the evenings while I was getting things ready for the next day. I mean, I didn't want to do it either, but I did it because I know the big difference that it makes if I don't do it. So there's always things that you're going to have to do that you don't really like doing. Know that with everything. And it doesn't have to take that long. We just focus and make it a big, huge deal. So back to the fit, energetic, and healthy person you want to be. How do you think this person shops? I mean, would they go to Costco once over maybe 2 weeks and buy a whole bunch of frozen prepared foods and shove them in their freezer? No. They would shop maybe 2 or 3 times a week for fresh produce, then have their fridge, cupboards, and freezers stocked with essentials and ingredients, of course, that can be added to the fresh foods that they buy. They would take time on the weekend or in the evenings, like I said, to prepare some of the food and have it ready in the fridge. Time to wash and prep the veggies and greens because they realize it doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. You know what is more difficult? You know what takes more time? It's worrying about it. It's thinking about it, how hard it's going to be. It is building a whole freaking story around it. Believing you don't know what to do. Seriously. So you know the slogan, just do it. So it's so true, and I cannot stress it enough. When you go into a grocery store, look at all the healthy, colorful, beautiful fruits and vegetables. Buy something maybe you've never tried before, and notice the colors and the amazing scents of the fresh food. Notice how alive the fresh food is, and imagine all the wonderful nutrients those foods contain and how they nourish every cell in your body. The healthy person would see it as easy, would just do it, would take time in the evening, knowing that it will make the next day, so much easier. They just get it done. They would like their body, they would respect it, they are in touch with it, they feel it, they know what is right and what is not right for them. They sense it. As you are writing down how this person would think, what they would do, what they would say, I want you to really get into their skin. Really imagine what that would be like. You can do a little meditation or walk, which is how I meditate, and really think about it. Really pretend you are that person. What would you want? How would you act? How would you feel? Slip into the experience. Feel gratitude for your fantastic body. And I mean, no matter what shape or size you are, love your body. Respect it. Thank it for all it can do for you and focus what's good about it every single day. What would someone who loved and respected their body do, feel, and think? Cultivate those feelings within you. Then take action on those feelings and ideas. And now when doubt creeps in, or your ego tries to tell you that I just can't do it, I've tried many times, I've failed, it's not right for me, I don't know what to do, stop right there. Catch yourself thinking those thoughts and shift it again to what you do want. Now, if what you do want seems really far away from where you are now, then you need to break it down into little chunks, right? So focus on what would be the next step for you. How would that person feel? What would they do who was just one step a little bit up from where you are now? That's the way to achieve that. So I could talk about this for hours, but it's time to end this video. And I will be back with another message soon, so stay tuned. I would also love to hear your thoughts and comments. Please either reply to this email or leave me a comment below, either if you're watching it on YouTube, my Facebook page, or my blog, because this video will be posted on all 3. So truly have a happy, healthy day. Until later.